Hickey picky.
Well, I never know. It might show up on the camera.
Well, I can't tell. Are we on? Oh, we are?
I like not telling her all the time.
Well, surprise, surprise. Here we are on Friday afternoon. Yes, it is. Marsha and Yo Reno with the harp effect. And we've had such a wonderful
Remember?
week. Remember. You pulled me on me earlier. A prankster. This is what we call Yo Reno, a prankster.
Well, how often have you gotten into a conversation and you go, and where did that thought go? Did somebody else take it from you? Did it start in another conversation in another room? You ever wonder about that?
Well, yes, I do. I wonder why I can't remember certain things. I can remember an entire script or lyrics and all of that, but then all of a sudden, where's my phone? Where are my keys?
That's normal, so don't worry about it. She's not getting dementia. Neither are you, just because you forgot your phone or because we're bombarded. We are literally bombarded left, right, from the floor up, from the ceiling down every day. Every day, and then you have to, what does it call it? Decipher it and figure out what's important, what's not important, what's useful, what's not useful. Kind of like when we try to do our little show here, figure out how can we entertain, elevate, educate, have something of value. 6 years in a row.
I think it's been longer than, no. Definitely 6 years.
Yeah, it can't be longer because it happened within a couple of months of the pandemic.
Well, I know, but when
was
was
2020?
Oh, okay. So 6 years. That's good. That's good. Do you realize we've been coming to you and you've been coming to us for 6 years, every single Friday afternoon. Wow.
Oh, okay.
And we know that, it's like the reason I get so excited is we had close to 1,000 views last weekend for our show.
Wow, we did?
Yep.
I don't keep track of that. I let her do that. If that's like the audience part of it.
The reason it matters to me is not because, oh, wow, we got all these views. It's just that I know, how many friends, new acquaintances, like we met so many new people in the last couple of weeks. And
one of them just took us out to dinner.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
We want to take you to dinner. And hey, that it's just like, well, okay.
But it was fun. They were a fun couple, and we learned.
And our new friend, turned out to be, as we learned each other, I thought I find it fascinating as to what people do, have done, want to do maybe, and forgot to pull their saxophones out of the storage or whatever, the paintings and pictures.
Cobwebs.
Yes, out of cobwebs. Reminder to get it out, do it. And she was,
there you go.
Our new friend Jerry, was a juvenile judge.
Talk about interesting stories.
Oh.
Heart-wrenching. And that's why she chose that career, because it was the best way to try to make a difference in the young people. So I was definitely taken back by that.
Well, so was I.
Yeah.
And her husband was a school teacher for 40-some years.
For a long time, and taught everything from the wood shop, metal shop, to PE, to I think history and some other subjects too.
So Jerry and Brent, if you're watching, I tell you, we love you. We really do. You've been very meaningful because they did something with their lives that mattered to what's happening now in terms of the future of our children. And to me, it was wonderful. It made me want to step up my.
There's a young boxer. His name is Ryan Garcia. I don't know how many of you follow boxing, but this young man, he just won. I think he was on hiatus for about a year almost, and he came back. He was a phenomenal boxer, super quick. And he won his match, and so he owns the title now. But after his match, which I think mainstream media won't show you this, but he thanked Jesus for everything that he had. He said, the boxing is just what I do. I have Jesus Christ to thank. Then he said, we got to protect the children. Protect the children. He said that too. And I mean, very few people of his status, his fame, like other celebrities, sports celebrities, will say stuff like that to wake people up. If it goes back to what I always say, who protects our children protects our world and humanity. So when you're out and about and you're arguing with somebody or a politician or a friend, it's like, how is this helping the kids? It's kind of in a discussion if it's not, at least in my mind.
Well, I think that it's so very important. Yes, it is. But in the process, I think we need to help ourselves a lot. You know, it's like I had some students that I was teaching this afternoon, singing, actually. This afternoon,
I wasn't one of them this time.
And one of them just truly discovered how she had really kind of let herself, not herself go, just diminish in her life. And she's been, my gosh, she's been a nurse, she's been an attorney. And I went, huh? How can you, well, you know, so now she's doing what she
No
really
names.
loves.
No
No,
names.
I'm not going to give any names, but it's like she wants to sing. And that's why people come to me, because they want to sing.
Well, it's the arts. It's part of the arts that we all have within us, whether it's painting or singing or dancing or acting. It's part of the arts we all have. That's why we go to the arts. That's why we go to be entertained.
But and as people who want to do this, whether it's play the piano, an instrument, sing, it's never too late. Let me tell you, it's never too late. And I watch people transform because they began to have more love for themselves, therefore more love for humanity, because they're happier with themselves. And maybe it's not singing that you want to do, but something, think about that you just always wanted to do.
But I think it relates to the arts.
You do?
Oh yeah, the arts. Painting, drawing, writing, you know, singing, acting. That's where creativity really comes from. And unfortunately, a lot of it's been kind of minimalized in our schools.
Oh, yes, that's sad. That's very sad.
But if it wasn't for Marcia, I don't think I would be doing karaoke. I mean, I've done it before her, but I never really took it that seriously till you're with somebody of her caliber, and then you hang out with the other people of that caliber, and you always had a little desire to do it. And with a little coaching, maybe you might not be the best or the greatest, but it definitely makes a big improvement. It's fun when you hit that big note. I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but hey, it's better to try than not.
Well, the reason I always think everybody loves to sing is like I had the privilege and the pleasure last evening of being a part of a fundraiser for the food bank.
And the Jocelyn Center.
The Jocelyn Center Food Bank. But it was held at one of the, not...
Palm Desert Greens. It's a humongous mobile home park with a golf course and everything. And their clubhouse was really spectacular. It was fun.
They raised well over $3,000, and there were like over 160 people there. But there were 10 of us that had been invited to sing. Mm-hmm. and we each had 2 songs that they were solo. We'd go out one by one by one, but your songs had to have food in them.
A food theme.
A
You didn't have to have like a pizza pie in your hand. Yeah. Food theme.
And we all had so much fun coming up with the way that and the songs that we performed. But beyond that,
What were your 2 songs?
my 2 songs were, are you ready for this? Shoe fly pie and apple pan dowdy. Yeah?
I've
Who
heard
sang
it
it?
1,000 times.
Rosemary Clooney, Dinah Shore, and I know some of you listening go, oh my gosh, shoe fly pie.
What was the second one?
And the second one was, if I knew you were coming, and that goes for all of you, I'd have baked a cake.
Baked you a cake.
But the thing is, several of us had the audiences singing with us. And it was like so thrilling because there were, like I said, over 160 people, and then all of us, and I got them to sing on both of my songs, and it was like, it was so fun because everybody got into it, and I went, see, you all want to sing.
See, and that's what I go back to, the arts. And a big shout out to Ruth Ruiz for putting this whole thing on it. Palm Desert Greens, I can't even imagine, with the food, the sound system, getting all the artists together. Great job, Ruth. Great job.
Yes, Ruth, it was wonderful, and I felt very blessed and special to be a part of the program.
Yep.
And so that was another way of my being able to share something that I do. And I know that all of you out there, even if it's like sharing something with a neighbor or a close friend, a phone call.
Well, music really, overall, it's a universal theme. I mean, you could go anywhere in the world and sing a song, and even if people don't know what the words are, you can get people to listen. And that's why I posted the ad I did about the boy, the horse, the fox, and the mole. that actually came out in 2019. And the author's name is Charlie Mackey. And the reason he wrote that, it was about love, hope, loneliness, uncertainty, wandering, and how these 4 characters all supported each other.
The horse,
a fox, a mole, and a boy.
a little boy.
A little boy. And it was just interesting that I wonder what was going through his mind to come up with these 4 characters, but they definitely have an impact because I've sent a couple of the pages from his books out to a couple of friends that were, just kind of thinking stuff out in life, and they really appreciate something that unusual to get you thinking that, people do think about you. It's fun.
Yes, it was fun. And once again, we met some new, beautiful, wonderful people. And so we feel very blessed that we get to do these things.
I think it's we just got to have higher expectations when we go out in the world, and be okay if they're not matched. I mean, it's definitely like that in real estate a lot of times. I'm going to go out and sell this house, and I'm going to do this, and then nothing happens. Or you think you got a new client, and then they go into an open house, and they're in escrow, and they forgot all about you. Well, that doesn't happen that often, so you got to realize there's still a lot more good out there that will come. So, it's just part of dealing with people. We can't, it's hard not to take it personal. I get it. We're all human, but the sooner you can get away from that feeling, then the next opportunity is going to come. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a bug or
I know.
a fly.
I know you've got a list of things there, and so I'm kind of following you because he sent that terrific ad,
Yeah.
and it was like, whoa. what is this all about? And I was fascinated by it. He comes, I don't know how, where, when, but he does come. Reno does the ads, and he just keeps coming up with these unique, wonderful things. And he loves, you love doing
well,
it.
I hope they're wonderful. I mean, I want people to, you know, kind of read it and be engaged by it. And 'cause I think so often, you know, with what's going on in our world, there's a lot of, you know, whining, blaming, complaining. People will throw another twig or something into the fire, and then they walk away. So they make the fire bigger, then they walk away. They don't maintain the fire. It's like it's not your responsibility. Well, yeah, unfortunately or fortunately, it is all our individual, I think, responsibility on how we project what's going on in the world. I mean, if you're going to be blaming other people and this and that, and then not even understand the bigger picture and who's pulling the levers, kind of like the Wizard of Oz. Remember that? He was pulling the levers, controlling everything and everybody, and how you think and what your perspective is of other people or other nationalities, other races. And so if you can't have a conversation with somebody, boo-hoo on them, not you. I mean, at least you're trying. Right? 'Cause
Right.
I belong to a group, and I'm outnumbered 10 to 1 sometimes, or 12 to 1, and sometimes something doesn't make sense, and I'm like, come on, I'm one of you guys. Help me make sense of this. It's so funny, but at least, you know, they haven't kicked me out yet. Because I come from the standpoint of, you know, how does this help humanity? You know, I mean, fear, hate, anger, division. Who's causing all this in our lives?
Well, absolutely. And then it's so frustrating for someone like me who sees it all and knows it all that's happening, and I'm feeling so ineffectual.
Oh, I like that word.
Well, and I said it pretty well, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. With authority. Bravo.
You know, but it's like I constantly, like we've said in the past, you know, attempting to figure out a way to help those suffering, eliminate as much suffering, even if it's just at our doorstep or a neighbor or whatever. But so when I think of it and the enormous of the whole world.
You can't solve the whole world. You can't let the whole world bring you down, because that's what down below wants us to do. They want us to think it's overwhelming, but if you keep believing in something good and positive, it does go out. Frequency of our thoughts is real, and most of our viewers know that. Most of the people, our friends, know that, and whether it's in business or, you know, performing, you can't go into business or performing thinking, oh, I hope they'll like me. Oh, I hope I don't fall down. Oh, I hope. No, you have to keep envisioning what is the outcome that you want. I mean, yeah, I was afraid 3 weeks ago when I did karaoke and there was like 90 people in the house, and I'm like, holy smokes. And I just had to turn that nervousness into enthusiasm, and wow, it was so much fun.
Well, it's because he really did a number. I mean, the man, he just went out there and did it, and it was so wonderful. And
yeah,
but he was doing what he has wanted to do for years, and he loved every minute of it.
I mean, it's not perfect, right? I mean, but I think Marcia said the movement and how I was doing it, how I delivered it, overrided not being on pitch all the time, right?
Oh, overrode. Overrode,
yeah. So I got 2 more songs I'm working on, and I don't know, I'm excited about it. So when the world is doing what it's doing and it's not making sense, and you got friends blaming and complaining, and sometimes you just got to find an escape. You know, for me, I like to journal and do some reading in the morning, connect to the earth, and then being a part of the entertainment world, I mean, you're definitely making a difference, babe, in your singing
Thank you.
and your teaching.
Thank you.
Yeah, God, it flies.
I've really been doing a lot of it the last couple of weeks, and I've been racing and tearing around, but I've loved every minute of it. I really, truly have, because I knew that I was moving forward with.
You never complain about it either. We've been together 9.5 years, and I never heard her ever complain about a bad student, because I think 90% of the students that come, they want this. They want to be able to sing, to be able to get in front of an audience. And then you got Melanie Blue, who does the improv. And one of Marsha's singing students is actually taking the improv class. So you combine improv with karaoke, boy, you're going to do really, really good. So I would look up Melanie Blue improv here locally in
It
town.
is here in the desert.
Yeah.
If you're from out of the state, most likely. But she could probably recommend an improv teacher for you just about anywhere you were.
Yeah,
She's so wonderful. So and she has several classes here. So
right.
You even contact us. We can put you in touch.
Yeah. I mean, there's no reason to be bored, and there's no reason not to have purpose. I mean,
that's the biggest thing that I find. Excuse me for interrupting,
go ahead.
but it's just you hit the nail on the head. It's like so difficult sometimes to find our purpose. I mean, even within the hustle and the bustle and the racing and the tearing, what is the purpose of it?
Sometimes purpose finds you.
Yes, that's true.
As long as you're open to it, because yes, it's fun to go play bridge and go golf and play pickleball, but at the end of the day,
no, there's a purpose to that.
There is a purpose, but at the end of the day, helping somebody else is pretty rewarding, I think. I mean, we work out and we do all our things, but then we also will volunteer for stuff.
True.
When we have time. I'm not saying you got to do it 24/7, because there are some charities and nonprofits out there. They will eat up every minute of your time if you let them. So you got to be careful of that too.
Well, we had certainly a lot of fun we had last night at the fundraiser for the food bank, which is just, it does so much good.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of hungry people. Oh, that makes me so sad every time I think of it. But we're doing our part. We are doing our part.
Spreading the word of it.
Go see if somebody's listening to us. Can you see that far?
I can't see it from here.
Well, go see. Why don't you?
All righty.
The reason I want him to do it is because even if I get up close to it, I can't see it.
That's true. That's true. Alan Jensen.
Oh, Alan, I beamed you up, darling. I have a note. I could prove it on my desk.
You owe him a lunch.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
Next week. I'm going to call you, so have a day ready. Have a day ready.
Marsha, you look terrific.
Whoa.
All one can do is set an example.
What?
All one can do is set an example one day at a time, and that's from Pamela Volari.
A former student of mine in the Bay Area.
Wow.
Oh, Pam, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, you had a birthday. I saw your name come up, and I thought I need to send a birthday wish. I'm really bad at getting them out there. I know. I saw Christy Rucci last night, got hers. There were several others. Forgive me all. Happy birthday. Thank you, Pam. That's a beautiful thing to say.
Sharon Boucher.
Sharon Boucher. Oh, well, I owe her a lunch, too.
You're going to go broke.
Oh, thank you, Sharon, so much. Well, Mr. Varela?
I think we saved the world, so we can move on.
Oh, okay.
It's happy hour somewhere. We deserve it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, thank you all for being here today. It's like you're included in what makes us happy. You're included, which gives us purpose. And you're so welcome into my heart, and I appreciate you all so much. So may everything that has been reduced to noise in you become music again. And friendship, music, and faith has no distance.
And remember, it's not what you have to do. Look at it, life, as what I get to do. You know, it just takes the edge off just enough so when you walk in that office, you walk into that classroom, you have a little more spunk in you.
And I love you all. Thank you so much. You just have no idea how meaningful you are to me.
Yeah. Oh, Kathy Crawley.
Kathy, that's Katie Reno.
Sorry.
And Katie, she is the one who was responsible for my now teaching jazz dance classes at the Heritage Palms.
I should know her name by now.
Yes, you
Sorry.
should. Yes, she should. Yes, Katie, but I try. And Katie, thank you. Because first of all, my reconnecting with you has been just joyful and thrilling. And the fact that you have created this dance program is, I love it.
She comes home higher than a kite. And Ronnie's watching, Ronnie Buemi.
Buemi. See, Ronnie, this is how he's always sending me Instagram and messages, and this is the way I can respond back. I love you, Ronnie Buemi. Thank you so much.
There you go, babe. You're all caught up. Say bye again.
It's not goodbye. It's just I'll see you next week, Friday afternoon.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was close.
There we go. We
Okay.
saved it. Okay, bye before we crash this set.
Love you all.